As a ThinkPad owner for the past 7 years now, I've seen and been different kinds of owners, and here are the ones that you commonly see. These people get their ThinkPads from work. T14 Gen 5, T14 Gen 6 and 7, or whatever the latest ThinkPad is. Sometimes they rock the L or X series equivalent as well. You can find these people in coffee shops or in offices. They don't really care too much about it. All they want from it is that it works and it doesn't get in the way of their job, even if it means surviving commutes and careless handling, which is exactly what ThinkPads are made for. They are the second most common owners of ThinkPads along with the first owners, getting their ThinkPads from offices selling their old fleets, eBay biddings, or open boxes. T480, T14 Gen 2, T14 Gen 3 and 4, along with their X variants. It's also more common to see X1 Carbons here, with the X1 Carbon Gen 6 being one of the most common examples. These are the most sane and smart people as they choose a reliable laptop that still does everything they need to do without breaking, even mod it a little bit. You don't usually see these people, but they're the most passionate fans ever, buying ThinkPads from eBay, a flea market, garage sale, or the dumpster, maybe even all at once. T43, T61, T430, T440p, and their X series counterparts. They will keep on upgrading and maintaining these ThinkPads as much as reasonably possible. Think of the people that buy Civics or Miatas. If it can speak, it probably is wondering why it's still alive and the owners won't let it rest. And if you are one of these owners, you won't let it rest either. W541, P50, P70, P52, P72, or any modern P16. No compromises except for the battery. Doesn't matter if they carry a big brick, people here want only one thing: as much performance as possible, and a very big screen. These could also be given to people who work in the engineering fields, as you can see most of them over there. Props to these people, cause these are built tough and they are very upgradable, so even an older W530 can be very usable today. It might not make sense in the short run, but they are quite genius for thinking about the long run. I don't know how these people do their black magic, but they are giving us so many breakthroughs for the ThinkPad community. They can be from XY Tech or NB51, and yes, they might take a lot of time and effort to do, but they are so worth it. X62, X210, X330, or even the T25 Frankenpad. Most of them are heavily modified with modern CPUs that rival current laptops. But individuals can also make their own crazy ThinkPads, such as the T601, Keyboard Swap 30 series ThinkPads, and this crazy X61 which looks cool, and T14 Gen 2 with a T25 keyboard? Look, it's bound to happen at some point. This is the ThinkPad community after all, and it wouldn't be complete without its owners. They vary from the X61 to the T480 and beyond, but they mostly have one thing in common: Linux. And not just Linux, but the most hardest masochistic Linux versions to install and use. Arch Linux, Gen 2, Void Linux, as long as it's a pain to install, you bet they'll use it. They may or may not also have thigh-high socks and or a blowhigh or two.